Yes. Yes. Good morning, students. Good morning, one and all. Welcome to mathematics class. So you all know we are discussing number system chapter right from previous days. So today I want to continue with that topic. So in the previous video, actually in the previous online class, what we got actually, what knowledge we got actually. So that is numbers, fraction forms, that is rational numbers and their decimal expansion. So in yesterday's class, offline class, we got the idea of real numbers. So real number is a collection of both rational numbers and irrational numbers. So today in this class, we are going to just revise the definition of that real numbers and their decimal expansions. So we got the types of decimal expansion now. So now we have to see that types of decimal expansion once again for just 5 minutes. Then we'll move on to our new topic. For today, we have to discuss one new topic. So for that, we have to revise our old topic, that real numbers and their decimal expansion. So now I'm using the word real numbers and their decimal expansion because in the last class you have got the definition of real numbers. Real numbers is a collection of both rational and irrational numbers. Okay. So now we have to see the real numbers and their decimal expansion. How the decimal expansions are differ. Okay. So that is types of decimal expansion. For that, I want to share the page for you. Yes, wait for a minute. Okay. So I think now the page is visible. Yes, reply me, Aditi. Yes, page is visible now, Aditi. Now the page is visible, right? Page is not visible now. Now, yes. It takes time. Okay. Okay. Now let us start our class. So real numbers and their decimal expansions. In that we can observe two cases. One is the remainder is 0. When the remainder is 0, for example, just to recall, remember that last class. So in that we discussed 7 by 8, right now? So we check the division operation of the 7 divided by 8. What we got actually 7 by 8 decimal expansion 0.875. So 0.875. Here we are observing the full stop here. In the sense, the decimal expansion which ends. So then one more example I took here. 1 divided by 2. What is the decimal expansion of 1 divided by 2 actually? 0.5. Take next one more example. 639 divided by 250. Just check the division operation of this one. So what decimal expansion you can observe? 2.556. Ended. So in all the above example, what we are observing here is the decimal expansion which ends and the remainder is 0. When the remainder is 0, so the decimal expansion ends for certain values. Okay, what we call for that type of decimal expansion actually terminating decimal expansion. This is the first type of decimal expansion. Got the idea of this one, no? What we call for this type of decimal expansion which ends, terminating, meaning is which is having the end. So the decimal expansion which is having the end and the remainder is 0. When you will get the coefficient, the quotient as actually ended quotient, when you get the remainder is 0. So such decimal expansions are called as terminating decimal expansion. Okay. Next, we are moving to our next page. Okay. Yes. Now, I think the page is visible. No? Second page. Yes, second page. Some students are asking that where we have to write this Mataji. So you can write the now in the online class, you just note down it in the rough notebook. Okay. After the class, I'll share these pages, same pages in your WhatsApp group. Then you can copy these things in your fair notebook. Okay. Yes. So now we are moving to our second page. See, case 2. Case 2 is the remainder never becomes 0. So case 2 is the remainder never becomes 0. Just recall the last online class. In that, so 10 divided by 3 and 1 divided by 7. We checked the operation of division, that is 10 divided by 3 and 1 by 7. We notice that remainders repeat after a certain stage, forcing the decimal expansion to go on forever. In other words, we have a repeating block of digits in the quotient. This type of expansion is called as non-terminating recurring. So just to notice this one, 10 divided by 3 and 1 divided by 7 division operation. What we observed in that division operation actually, remainders repeat after a certain stage, forcing the decimal expansion to go on forever. Okay, what we realize in that division operation, so will not get remainder 0. So we realized that remainder never becomes 0. But we observed one thing. What? That is, in the quotient part, some digits are repeating. So we can observe the repeating block there. So example 10 divided by 3, we got the decimal expansion 3.333, so on. So in the short way, we can write 3.3 bar. So that you got the idea in the class also, no? 3.3 bar. What it indicates bar actually? So 3 is repeating up to infinity. Got the idea, no? Next, just revise 1 by 7 operation. 1 by 7 in that, what we got actually? 0.142857. Again 142857. Again 142857. So we got the repeating block in the form of 142857, 142857, 142857. How to represent this 1.142857 like this? 0.142857 bar for that 142857. Okay. So what we call for these type of decimal expansion actually non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. So this is non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. This is the second type of decimal expansion. First type is terminating decimal expansion, and this one is non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. Next, I want to take the new page. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, Gautam. Okay. Afterwards, you can see the video. No problem. Yeah. Now we are continuing our class. So third type of the decimal expansion, this concept which was discussed in yesterday's class also. Yes, no? We discussed in both 9th and 9th B. Still, once again, we have to revise this topic. That is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion. The third type of decimal expansion is non-terminating. Here also will not get remainder 0. Remainder 0 will not get actually non-terminating, but here repeating block is not there actually. Like non-terminating repeating, here we are not getting any repeating block. Okay, so best example for this non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion is root 2. Today we discussed this value, right? No, root 2 decimal expansion is 1.414213562373095048801688, so on up to infinity. Here we are not observing any repeating block. So this one is called as non-terminating, non-recurring. Yes, 1 second. Next, pi value is there. Pi exact value. Yesterday, we got the idea of pi also. Why pi is irrational? Okay, so 3.1415926535897993238461 so on up to. So many examples are there. Just I took 2 examples. Okay. So these are non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion. So, and also we know one topic actually, these type of non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion, so which we cannot express in the form of P divided by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. So we are not having any option to express this non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion into P by Q form. Okay, so that's why this is under irrational group. Okay, so we have to take this non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion into irrational number group. Now, let us move on. Terminating decimal expansion. Terminating decimal expansion. Terminating.
4 by
Can we
2.
add to rational ಸೇರಿಸಬಹುದಲ್ವಾ?
Yes.
Yes, we can add the terminating decimal expansion into rational group. And the second type we observed, no, non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. Can we express that non-terminating recurring into P by Q form? Can we express
No.
No, yes, I'm getting the answer both. What is your final answer?
Yes, we can. They are irrational numbers.
They are irrational numbers. Which numbers
Sorry, I
are
mean
irrational
rational numbers.
Rational numbers. Okay. Now let us come from the 3 types of the decimal expansion. Okay. First one is terminating decimal expansion. Second one is non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. And the third one is non-terminating non-recurring decimal expansion. Now, first one, terminating. Can we express terminating into P by Q form?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, very good, Inchara. Yes, we can express terminating into decimal expansion easily. Next, second question. Can we express non-terminating recurring into P by Q form?
Yes. No.
Yes, but
Yes,
you are
yes.
not knowing that method, no? This is new for you, actually.
Multiplying
Yes?
by
Okay, there is one method. Today's topic that only actually. In today's class, I'll explain how to convert non-terminating recurring into P by Q form. Okay. Now the third question is it possible to express the non-terminating non-recurring into P by Q form?
No.
No.
No,
So,
Mataji.
yes, we cannot express non-terminating, non-recurring into P by Q form. So that's why on the basis of classification of these types of decimal expansion, first and second, so we have to join to rational group, and third one we have to join to irrational group. Now let us take our today's topic. Okay. 1 second. Now, so page is visible now, students? Now page is visible? Yes, now it is visible. Actually, this is our today's topic, how to convert the terminating decimal expansion into P divided by Q form. P by Q form. For that, I took one textbook example sum. Just look at this question. Just look at this, okay? Show that 3.142678 is a real number. Now, just observe this number. Is it a terminating decimal expansion?
May I tell?
Wait, Anaga. Is it a terminating decimal expansion? Yes, no? Yes, it is terminating decimal expansion. 0.1418. It's a terminating decimal expansion because decimal expansion ended. That's why it's called as terminating decimal expansion. So now, or the question may also ask in the form of express 3.142678 in the form P by Q. Same to same
May I
question.
tell,
You
Mataji?
can do it by two different way. First method is show that 3.142678 is a rational number, or express 3.142678 in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Very simple, and you all know how to express this. Okay, you have got the idea of this topic in your previous class only. Yes. What is the method we have to apply to do here? Yes, which
May I
method
tell?
we have to? Okay,
Yes, may
only
I?
Anaga.
By multiply,
Yes,
by multi
wait,
Yes.
wait.
to convert 3.142678, we have to multiply it by 1 lakh and write it in the form of 3.13142678 divided by 1 lakh. It is a
Okay,
rational number.
it is a rational number. Okay. Next, Dheeraj.
The decimal expansion of this number is terminating, so it is a rational number.
It's a rational number. Can you express in the form of P divided by Q? Can we express this in the form of P divided by Q? Can we express this in the form of P divided by Q?
Yes.
Yes. How? What is the method?
Multiply it by 1 lakh and write it in 3.42678 divided by 1 lakh. It is a rational number.
It's a rational number. Very simple actually. See what method we have to apply. 3.14. So same digit you have to write it in the numerator. 3142678 added by, so here 10 lakh. Okay, 10 lakh Anaga. Anaga,
What, Mataji?
here you told 10 lakh, no? 1 lakh,
No,
no?
1 lakh. Yes.
1 lakh. 1 lakh or 10 lakh?
No, 10 lakh, 10 lakh, 10 lakh. Sorry.
Huh?
It is 10 lakh.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. Now you are telling. Okay. Yes. 10 lakh we have to take, because how to decide that how many zeros we
May I tell?
after decimal 142,678 total zeros are there, no? So then you have to write 10 lakh. So this is the method. So can I ask one more question now? 0.5. Can you express in the form of P divided by Q?
5 by 10.
0.5. Yes.
5 by
How
10.
to write this in form of P divided by Q form? 5 divided by, now you have to write 0.5 in the sense digits 5. Only 5 we can write on the numerator. Then divided by 10. Why we have to divide it by 10? Here after the decimal only one digit you are observing. So therefore 5 divided by 10. Okay, this is the P by Q form of 0.5. Now 0.36. Can you express in the form of P by
36
Q?
by 100.
0.36. Yeah, 36 divided by 100. 36 divided by 100. So this knowledge already you got in your previous class. This is the method of converting the terminating decimal expansion into P by Q form. Okay, so now our next very important and new topic for everyone, that is how to convert the non-terminating recurring into P by Q form. How to convert non-terminating recurring into P by Q form. So that is
Same
our
method.
today's topic. Okay. For that, I want to take one problem. See, if you want the board explanation for this problem, then you can ask later. Once I'll explain this problem on the help of page, okay, this page. Afterwards, I'll explain this problem or I'll take another one problem on the board. Is it okay for everyone? Okay, now we are dealing with one new topic, that is how to express non-terminating recurring into P by Q form. Okay, non-terminating recurring into P by Q form. For that, I took one example problem. What is that example problem? Show that 0.3333 so on, that is equal to 0.3 bar. Short term, we can express 0.3 bar. 3 bar in the sense 3 is in the repeating block. Can be expressed in the form P by Q. Can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Okay. Once again, I'll repeat the question. Show that 0.333 so on up to, that is 0.3 bar, can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. So first of all, you have to notice this 0.3333 bar. So on up to, this is non-terminating recurring, right? No? What is the first step, you know? First step, the given problem, we have to take it in the form of X. Are you observing the first step here? This is the first step. Let X is equal to 0.333 so on. First, you have to take the given decimal expansion in the form of X and you have to give the number as equation number 1. Now, this X is equal to 0.333 so on up to infinity is called as equation number 1. Got the idea of this one, no? Yes. Next step. Here we are observing LHS part and RHS part. X is LHS part and 0.333 so on is in the RHS part. Now, what we have to do? We have to multiply both sides by 10. How 10? See, actually, if that will be depending upon the repeating block actually. In the repeating block, if only one number is repeating, only one number is in the repeating block, then both sides you have to multiply by 10. If in the repeating block, you are getting 2 digits, then you have to multiply both sides by 100. If you are having in the 3 digits in the repeating block, then you have to multiply by both sides by 1000. Like this, we have to continue the problem. Okay. Now, in the repeating block, only 1 digit is repeating. That's why we have to multiply both sides by 10. Are you observing
Mataji,
this step?
repeat?
We have to multiply both sides by 10. So next, when we multiply x into 10, we'll get a 10x this side. Okay. So then here 10 into 0.333 so on. Next step, here 10x which is equal to 10 into 0.333. So very simple actually. 10 into 0.333 there. So this point will transfer to this side. Just point ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, one point jump ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. That is 0.333 so on ಇರೋದು 3.333 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. Okay, after multiplying 10. So 10x is equal to 3.333 so on up to infinity we got. Call this equation as equation number 2. Now, very simple. Just observe. Given problem you have to take in the form of x. Call that equation as equation number 1. Now multiply both sides by 10. After multiplying both sides by 10, we got the equation in the form of 10x is equal to 3.333 so on. Call this equation as equation number 2. Now, what we have to do? We have to subtract the beginning equation, equation 1 from 2. So, equation 2 in the 1 and subtract ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So, equation 2 is 10x is equal to 3.333 so on. No? Now, subtract equation 1 from 2 in the sense 10x minus x. 10x minus x, LHS minus LHS, RHS minus RHS equal sign as it is. Okay. Subtracting equation in the sense this 10x minus x, which is equal to 3.333 minus 0.333. Like this you have to write. This step you got the idea now? Now here 10x minus x you got 9x. 3.3333 then minus 0.333. Here I showed the work. 3.333 so on. 0.333. 1 second. First once I'll explain. What happened? What happened?
Mataji, please. Okay.
1 second. What happened?
ಮಾತಾಜಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ
1 second. First I'll complete this in the page. Okay. Afterwards I'll solve the problem on the board also. Okay. Don't worry. So now once I'll complete this explanation. Okay. So 9x is equal to, see here, 3.3333 so on minus 0.3333. So after subtracting this, we got actually 3. So here 9x is equal to 3 we took. Then x is equal to 3 divided by 9. So after the simplification, x is equal to 1 by 3 we got. After the simplification, x is equal to 1 by 3 we got. Okay. So now I'll explain this problem with the help of board also. Wait for a minute. Okay. So you need explanation again, no? Is it visible? Board is visible, students? Just reply me fast. Board visible? Yes, board is visible, no? Yes. Now I will take the same example. Our problem is 0.3 bar. 0.3 bar in the sense which is equal to 0.33333 so on up to infinity. So this is non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. We have to express this non-terminating recurring decimal expansion into P by Q form. For that, first step is let given problem we have to write it in the form of x. X is equal to 0.3333 so on up to. At least after the decimal, minimum 3 to 4 times you take, just enough. Okay, because only one number is in the repeating block. No, let x is equal to 0.3333 and call this equation as equation number 1. We have to take this equation as equation number 1. Now multiply. So multiply both sides by 10. So why 10 actually? Here we have, it is depending upon the number of digits in the repeating block. It is depending upon the number of digits in the repeating block. Number of digits in the repeating block is, you can observe infinite numbers, but only 3 is repeating. In the sense, only one number is repeating there. Only one number is repeating. That's why we have to multiply both. This is LHS part and this one is RHS part. And we have to multiply both sides by 10. So now 10 into x, which is equal to, here it is into, okay. So then 10 into 0.333 so on. Okay, got the idea?
Mataji, why 10?
No? Next, after multiplying 10 into x, which is equal to 10x, next to 10 into 0.333. Here this decimal, just to jump to this place after multiplying 10. Okay, 10 in the multiply madri point enagutte, just illige shift agutte. So that we get the fraction form of this 0.3333 so on. So next, so here 10 into 0.333, we got 3.333 so on. Call this equation as equation 2. Call this equation as equation 2. Now what we have to do? Subtract. What we have to do? Subtract equation 1. Equation 1 anna 2 ಇಂದ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ equation 1 from equation 2. What will get actually? So ಈ 2 ಇಂದ ಈ 1 ಅನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10x minus x. 10x minus x, which is equal to this side, right hand side, this minus this, that is 3.333 so on minus 0.333 so on. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So next 10x minus x is 9x, which is equal to, now you have to subtract this 3.333 so on minus 0.333, no? So it's very easy to subtract. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಫುಲ್ 3333, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ 3333. So 333, 3 minus 3, you will get that side 0 only, no? 0. Then 3 minus 0 is 3. Direct answer you can write, okay, 3. Or you can write like this also, 3.33 so on, 0.333 so on. Okay. So next 3, 0, 3 minus 3, 0, 0. So it continues up to infinity. So only 3 you will get. 3.00 in the sense you can take only 3. 9x is equal to 3 you got. Therefore x is equal to 3 divided by 9. Then 3 ones are, 3 threes are, x is equal to 1 divided by 3 we got. This is the 1 by 3, it is in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. So that's why 1 by 3. If you want clarification for this, just perform the division operation 1 divided by 3 and check the quotient. So there you will get 0.333 so on up to infinity. So this is the method of converting the non-terminating recurring into p by q form. Got the idea of this problem? Now you got the idea of this problem? Yes, no? Can we take one more problem? Can we take one more problem? One more problem we'll take. First I'll share the page. Afterwards we'll take that problem on the board. Okay. Yeah. Now you just take another one question. So this one also will solve on the board only. First just you glance the page. First you glance the page. Now the page is visible, no students? Question, you take that question actually. Yes, question you take. Huh? Question is 1.272727. Question is 1.272727 so on. That is 1.27 bar. 1.27 bar. Okay. Yes. Just to see the question. Can we work out the problem on the board only so that it is easy to understand, right? Okay. Yes. I'll take the help of board only. Okay. Yes. Board is visible, no students? Reply me fast. Board is visible. Board is visible. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. Now without wasting the time, let us continue this one. 1.272727 so on up to. Now it is a non-terminating recurring decimal expansion, right? What is the first step? Let x is equal to 1.272727. Enough. So on up to. Call this equation as equation number 1. Next, multiply both sides by, now you just observe, in the repeating block, there are 2 digits. In the repeating block, there are 2 digits.
100.
Okay. So that I need this point on this side. Okay. So what we have to do, the trick for that. So we have
Multiply
to
by
multiply
100.
both.
Multiply by 100.
Yeah, thank you. Multiply by 100. Now this is LHS and this one is RHS. Now 100 into X is equal to 100 into 1.272727 so on. Now next step, 100 into X is equal to 100X, which is equal to 100 into this one. 100 into this one, how to do that one actually? Point just transferred after 2 digit, that is point ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 100 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. that means 127.2727 so on. Call this equation as equation 2. Got the idea up to this one? No, equation 1 and equation 2. Now what we have to do? Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Equation 1 from equation 2. Now 10x minus x we have, 100x minus x in the LHS part, which is equal to this minus this, that is 127.2727 so on minus 1.2727 so on. See here, I took after the decimal 4 digits. Here also after the decimal 4 digits. Got the idea of this one? Now 100x minus x, what is the answer? 99x, which is equal to, here we have to be very careful. See here, after the decimal let us do 2727. So then you will get 0 only, na? Perfect, na? Next 127 minus 1. What you will get actually? 126. Or you can perform in the form of 127.2727 so on. Next minus 1.2727. After performing the subtraction operation, here is 7 minus
126.
7 minus 7 0, 2 minus 2 0, then 7 minus 1 6, then 126. Got the idea of this one? 99x is equal to 126 you got. Therefore, x is equal to 126 divided by 99. X is equal to 126 divided by 99. Just observe. Can we simplify further? 11 table.
Mataji.
11. Yes. Which one?
Mataji, we
Or
can
9 table.
divide by 3.
11.
Or which number?
3.
11
Yes,
is
what is-
easy.
11 is easy.
Yes. Yes.
11 ones are
How can we multiply it by 11?
Mataji, 3, not 11.
Not
How can we
11,
multiply it by 11?
3. Let us take 3 first. First 3.
It is 3, Mataji.
3. 3. What will get in the numerator?
42 by 33.
42 by 33. Can we simplify further?
Yes, Mataji.
14 by 11.
Simplified version.
3 from 3.
11 by 14.
3 ones are 3 ones are. Next.
3 ones are 3 fours. 3 fours.
3 fours.
Yes. 14 by 11. 14 by 11 is the simplest form. Okay. So now you just observe P by Q form where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Got the idea of the conversion of non-terminating recurring into P by Q form now? So do you have any confusion regarding this? One more problem.
Yes, Mataji, may I ask?
Huh? Yes.
May I ask?
What is your problem?
After equation
I
2,
think-
why did you multiply 100x minus x? Why did you subtract 100x minus x?
To get the answer, no? This is the steps of the problem actually. See,
No,
by
Mataji, I can't
subtracting,
ask here. I will call you later.
see, actually, by subtracting that two equations, So we can easily get the answer P by Q form. And this is actually when we divide that P by Q form, no, we'll get that non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. Okay. Yes. So next, so we got the two problems. No, last one example I want to discuss here. Last one example problem. See the problem. Question that is visible on your screen, I think. So that problem also will explain on the board only. So just look at that problem on your screen, mobile screen. Same to same type of problem. Yes. Page is visible now, students. Question is 0.23. Show that 0.23535353. 0.235353, so on, which is equal to 0.2235. Bar is for 35. Bar is for 35. Okay. So in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Okay. Yes. Now let us end the class for this last problem. Okay. Let's put the problem on the board now. Board is visible now, students. Board is visible. Board is visible. Yes. Okay. Now let us start the question. Let first step x is equal to 0.2353535, so on. Call this equation as equation number 1. Once again, here you just observe 0.235. Only this 35 is repeating. Okay. 35, 35, 35. Not this 2. Only 35 is repeating in this problem. So first x is equal to 0.2353535, so on. So now multiply both side by
100.
Multiply both side 100. Yes, only 2 digits are in the repeating block. So we have to multiply it by 100 only. Now 100 into x is equal to 100 into 0.2353535, so on. So next, after the multiplication, 100 into x is 100x, which is equal to 100 into 0.2353535. What will get actually? Point will jump to this side, no? Point where you will get 23.53535, so on. So call this equation as equation number 2. Here you got 23.53535. Now you just observe. First is equation number 1. Next equation number 2. So what we have to do here? Subtract. Subtract equation 1 from 2. From equation 2. So then after subtracting 100x minus x, which is equal to here this 23.53535, so on, minus this one 0.23535, so on. So now next 100x minus x is 99x, which is equal to, now you have to subtract this one. This is very careful. So now you have to be very careful. 23 point here after the decimal, actually digits little bit exchanged. Now arrange this in the proper manner. 23.5353, only 4 digit will take after the decimal. Now minus 0. After 0 point there 2353, 4 digit. Let us start for this. Point 4 digit. After point 4 digit. Okay. Now 23.5353, 0.2353. Now 3 minus 3, 0. 5 minus 5, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. Now 5 minus 2 you just take. 5 minus 2 is 3. Point as it is. 23 minus 0 is 23. But see, this problem, in this problem actually we got 23.3. After subtracting this equation 1 from 2, we got actually again decimal expansion 23.3. Now 99x is equal to 23.3. Therefore, x is equal to 23.3 divided by 99. 23.3 divided by 99. Now, I'll ask one question. Is it the final P by Q form of the 0.235353
No.
so on? Can we take like this? Is it a P by Q form?
No.
No.
Why? We take now like P by Q only, no? What is the problem in this?
Mataji,
Decimal number.
99.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Yeah. P by Q form tagondre, where P and Q are integers, we have to balance, right? So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ decimal ಇದೆ 23.3, decimal expansion. It is not integer. So then, problem is not over actually. 23.3 is not an integer. So, P by Q form is not over. Can we apply any trick to avoid this 23.3?
Yes.
Mataji, multiply both denominator and
Multiply
numerator by 10.
Both by?
Multiply
Mataji.
both by 10.
Both numerator and denominator by 10. Multiply it.
Okay. Yes, Dheeraj and Anaga both gave the answer that. So to remove this 23.3, after the point, only one digit is there. So to remove this decimal expansion, we have to multiply this both numerator and denominator by 10. Got the idea of this one? 23.3 divided by 99 into 10 by 10 we have to do. Now x is equal to 23.3 into 10 is 233 divided by 99 into 10 is 990. Can we do the simplified
It is
form?
final answer.
This is the final answer.
Can't. No, we can't. It is
Yeah.
final answer.
Because we cannot simplify further. So this is the final answer. Now P by Q form is there. 233 and 990 are integers and Q not equal to 0. So this is the P by Q form of this 0.235353. So to check your answer, you can perform that division operation that 233 divided by 990, the quotient you will get in the same form, 0.235353, so on. So got the idea of this concept now, students? So this is the conversion of non-terminating recurring into P by Q form. So in this class, what we got actually, how to convert the terminating decimal expansion into P by Q form and how to convert the non-terminating decimal expansion into P by Q form. So now, finally, we can conclude this in the form of this terminating decimal expansion and non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. So we can take in the rational group, and the last one, we cannot take for the rational group. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, so this is the last problem, no? Show that 0.235353. Okay, this is the end of this conversion. Now, what is our conclusion for this class? So we can take this, we can express this terminating into P by and non-terminating. 1 second, I'll give chance to you. Non-terminating recurring into P by Q form. So on the basis of decimal expansion, the decimal expansions like terminating and non-terminating recurring, we can add to rational group, and the last type, that is non-terminating and non-recurring. So we don't have any method to convert that non-terminating, non-recurring into P by Q form. So that's why irrational number definition we have to remind here, that is the number which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q Such numbers are called as irrational numbers. That's why the last type of decimal expansion we have to join to irrational group. Yes, now you are asked your doubts. Now you can ask your doubts. What is your doubts? Do you want to speak anything? Yes. Anybody want to speak anything? So just observe the video which I have sent in yesterday WhatsApp group. Okay, number system part 3. So in that you will get the clear picture. Yes, Anaga, what is your problem?
ಈಗ ನೀವು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಫೋಟೋಸ್
ಹೌದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಈ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ನ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೇರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, so now based on this concept I'll give one exercise homework. I'll send the photo of that exercise in your WhatsApp group, but that exercise you have to work out in another notebook, any rough notebook. Okay, so not in fair directly. First you have to copy all these notes in the fair notes. Afterwards you can copy that exercise part that I'll share in your WhatsApp group. Okay, that is today's homework. Is that clear, students?
2.2 1.2 now.
Not 1.2, 1.3. 1.2 actually it is in yesterday's video, and 1.2 actually we have to discuss in the normal class only, because for that I need geometry box and all. That's why I'm keeping that 1.2 concept pending. So but we have discussed already 1.3 topic, so not a problem. Okay, so you can directly start with 1.3 exercise in your fair notes also, but so you have to confirm your answer first whether it is right or wrong. Afterwards you can copy that answers to your fair notebook. Okay, so whatever we shared in the today's class, no, that you have to copy in your fair notebook today. Is that clear? Do you want to ask anything? Today's class clear, no? No other doubts regarding the topic and all? Yes. Okay. So for today's class also we have one revision video. So tomorrow I'll send that revision video. After completing your homework and all, you can watch that video for the revision purpose. Is that clear? Okay. Yes, I think no one is having any confusion regarding that. Okay, then whatever you have to write on your fair notebook now, that I'll send now, write it in your notebook. Okay. Okay, students, then we'll end the class for today. So we'll meet you in the next class.